to talk about the present tense. Yani, I'm going to start with the if clause, and it's always going to be in the present tense. But the result clause can be in the present tense or it can be in the future tense. For example, here, if you drink crystal spring water, not only do you feel more energetic, this is the present, okay, the result clause. But here, the if clause, as we said, always in the present, but the result clause here, it's going to be in the future, okay? Again, you have to remember that sometimes we can start with the result clause as this sentence here, you won't feel your best, and then he finish with the if clause, if your clothes do not look their best. Right. Today we're going to complete, but we're going to have another thing, which is I would rather and I would prefer. Have you ever heard of these two words, I would rather and I would prefer?
Yes.
Do you think what is the meaning? Do you know?
أفضل.
Yes, something that I would do more than the other, something that I would prefer to do more than the other. So we have two things. I would rather, which means I would prefer. Always when you see I and D, it means I would. To talk about preferences, would you prefer to go shopping or stay home? I would rather go shopping. Or you can say I would rather, or I would prefer to stay home. I don't want to spend all my money. So when someone gives you two options and you have to choose between them, which one do you like the most? You're going to say I would rather or I would prefer. Please remember that when you have two options and in the question you can see that there is something related to whether you like it or prefer it or not, then you have in the answer use whether one of two, whether it's I would rather or I would prefer. So let's have an example here. Clear, Thalith? I think it's very easy. So let's give an example here. Maybe the question could be,
Would you
mhm.
like?
Would you like? I would say I would prefer. If you said would you like, you will tell the person who's going to
I'd
answer
like.
you that they can say
Okay.
I would like.
Yes. Yes. Would you prefer uh breakfast? No. Wait, teacher. I have lost my mind.
Okay, think.
I want to say grab breakfast, but then it's not gonna.
Or do it at home. We can say that.
Would you
Would you prefer
to grab breakfast
to
or
grab
eat at home?
your breakfast, meaning take it from restaurants outside, or do it
Eat.
eat it at home? Okay, eat it at home. So now I give you the question, would you prefer? Please pay attention. Would you prefer أساسا خلاص it gives you the answer that you should answer with I would prefer or I would rather. So what is your answer here? You can say
Um. I'd rather go grab it myself.
I'd rather go and grab it myself. Or also you can say, Talit, are you with me? Please write in the chat if you understand it very well. Or you can say, I would prefer. Oh, don't forget the apostrophe. I would prefer to stay at home. Clear? Shall we move on?
Yes, please.
Okay, good. Okay, now please, in your book, we have an exercise. We have to do it now quickly. Okay. Oh, just a minute before the exercise. Okay. Also here we have conditional sentences with when and unless. You know the meaning of when? It's related to time. It's also, if you use it in conditional sentence, and it's related to time. Unless also it's something related to more conditional one, like it's related to if more than when it's related to time. Yes, it's all of them are conditional ones, but they are one of them when related to time, unless more it's similar to if. Okay, let me show you something here. Use when in a place of if to talk about general truths. Use the present tense in both clauses. Here we're going to use the present tense in both the conditional sentence and the result clause. When you press the button, comma, the washing machine turns off. Two verbs and both of them are in the present using when. When you press and then the washing machine turns off. Both of them in the present simple as we talked before, just we changed if to when. فقط الذي غيرناه أنه أصبحت بدل when if بدل if when. When water reaches 100 centimeter, it boils. So we have when water reached, which is the present in the condition clause, and it boils is the present simple also in the result clause. You can use the word unless in place of if in a negative sentences. This is the difference also, is that unless we use it in a negative sentences, conditional ones. Unless I study hard, comma, again, present, I won't get top marks. Okay, so here he used the future negative. Unless you exercise, again the present, you probably won't lose weight. Unless you study harder, you will fail the test. Unless you study harder, you will fail the test. Mostly they use it in negative sentence in using unless, but you can use it in affirmative sentences. Don't worry, in the exam I will make it very clear. طيب, let's write here two sentences using when and two sentences using if. Hatarit, can you please write in the chat sentences of when or if? Remember when both of the results, both of the clauses should be in the present simple. When I'm waiting. When
What with
you,
when or unless?
both of them, if you have with unless or when. We can say with when you clean your room, comma, you feel more energetic, I think. Two clauses, both of them using when, both of them in the present simple. What about unless? We can say unless she gives me my phone, comma, I won't. Here we use it with negative result clause. I won't go anywhere. You see? Unless she gives me my phone, this is the condition clause and it's in the present because she gives, this is in the present simple. And then I want to make the result clause in the negative, so I said I won't go anywhere. Clear, Thalith? Do you have another example?
No.
Can you please write those examples in your notebook?
I'm writing.
Thank you. You can write them now, you can take a screenshot and write them later. Shall we move on?
Just a minute,
Yes,
please.
teacher.
Okay. Please, please, Saris, tell me if you don't understand, please.
لا معلمة واضح شرحك.
Okay, good. Alhamdulillah. Anytime if you have a question, please ask me, stop me. We can go back to any grammar that you don't understand. Done? Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Okay. Type in your book now. No, before your book. We have something here, just vocabulary related to shopping. Words connected with shopping and habits. Here we have shopping mall, small stores, and online shopping. You're going to need that since we talk about is shopping. So wide range of products. It means that it has wide range of products, yani variety of products. Discounts, food courts, entertainment, and luxury. And then with the small stores, friendly services and neighborhood, helpful staff, appealing atmosphere, and convenient location. You can say that to any store. Online shopping, convenient door-to-door delivery. I think you've seen that before. Fast, wide range of products also, and pay by card. Okay, let me just show you here. So for example, here in those sentences, I just needed to be familiar with those vocabulary. So whenever you have a question in vocabulary, you can answer. Okay, small neighborhood stores offer a friendly personal services. Just have a look on how to put those words into sentences. So whenever in the exam, I'm going to give you a question, it's going to be related to vocabulary. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Type in your book, page 78. In your book, page 78, we're going to answer exercise A. Complete the sentences about facts. Use the simple present or will in the second clause. Second clause, it means the result clause. Okay? Whether simple present or will. I will give you 1 minute. Okay, let's start. If you have the verb heat water to 100, what do you think, Thalith? Yes, if you heat, Rafif. Thank you so much, Rafif. If you heat, because the present symbol of the verb should be verb 1 without anything. So if you heat water and then it boils, it is a singular pronoun. So we're going to boils with an S. Yes? Yes, thank you. Number 2. If they climb up to 4,000 meters, they need oxygen. What do you think, Thalith? Yes, thank you, Rafif. Yes. If
Up
they,
to
again.
4,000 meters, they will need oxygen.
Yes, they will need oxygen. Very good. We can say they will need, we can say they need. Thank you, Rafif and Bayadir Ragad. Unless you stop spending, you'll be completely broke before the end of the month. Unless you stop, very good. Unless you stop spending, you see, Thalith, all of those are the conditions clause. That's why we put them always in the present clause. Here we might have an option, whether it's in the present or in the future. So we're going to say you will be completely broke. Thank you, Bayadir, Rafif, and Farah. So you will be completely broke. Very good. Clear? دائما دائما دائما. If you need, you can write this as a note in your book. For the grammar that we've taken, the result, the condition clause should be in the present simple. Please remember that. In the other one, we might have an option. Okay. In exercise B, we're going to do 1, 2, and 3 only. Okay. So please quickly, you're going to say what happens, meaning the present simple, or what will happen, or what might happen, using may or might. If children see a lot of toy commercials on TV, what do you think the result clause will be? You have three options, whether you make it in the present, whether you make it in the future, or you use may or might. Yes, thank you, Rahaf and Rafif. You're going to write your sentence. They might want them. So if children see a lot of toy commercials on TV, they might want them, which means they used here might. If there is a sale at my favorite store, I will buy the black jacket. Thank you. I will buy the black jacket. Here we use the future as a result clause. I will buy the black jacket. And the last one, if I leave my wallet or cell phone at home, what do you think? We can say I will be. Yes, thank you, Rafi. I will face troubles, or I will be lost. Thank you, Rafif. Thank you, Sarah. I will face troubles. Clear, Thalith?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Can I erase it? You're done?
I'm done.
Yes.
Okay. Um, Exercise E here, we're going to work with the button, talk about your preferences and give some reasons. Use conditional sentence in the present or future. I would prefer go to the mall. If we go to the mall, we can also have lunch in the restaurant. Again, we're going to do here not 1 or 2. We're going to do only 1 and 2. Local store, the mall, and e-learning and classroom. What do you think about number 1? Tell me your preferences. You have two options, local store or the mall. So can you give me your sentence, whether using I would prefer or I would rather? So would you prefer going to the local store or to the mall?
A local store, like supermarket, right?
I don't think so. Local store is, I think, store that are located in different areas. But the thing is that the mall has different stores. Maybe that's the difference thing.
Well, I'd prefer to go to the mall.
Thank
Saves
you.
time.
I would prefer, me too, I would prefer to go to the mall. We can say only I prefer to go to the mall. We can see many stores and have many options. Number 2, what do you think, Thalit, about number 2? You have e-learning, which is online learning, or classroom. Which one you prefer? Yes, Thalit.
Classroom.
So we can say, I would rather have a classroom I would rather have a classroom, we can say. It's more fun. Okay, easy.
Yes, easy.
Okay, let's move on. This page is not. Okay. Here we have the project, but this project will not be a homework. It will be optional. Optional for the students who think that they should have they think that they don't have a good participation mark. So if they want to have an extra mark in participation, they can do this project. In this project, you're going to create a new advertisement for any product. Okay. Use a different medium. If, for example, you have chosen a magazine advertisement, you might want to develop a TV advertisement for the same product or service. Use your notes here. If you decide, so you're going to decide which thing that you're going to put your advertisement on. Do you want to put it in magazine, or do you want to make it as a TV advertisement, which means it's going to be a video? Okay, so here those questions are going to help you. The target group, the people that you want to see this advertisement and you want them to buy your product, and the text or slogan, what you're going to say in this advertisement, the image or the design, the message, and the special features or details about this advertisement. Okay, so if you would like to have an extra mark in participation, you can do this project. Clear, Thalith?
Yes.
That's clear.
Okay. Okay, now we're done with Unit 5. Okay, Unit 6 is going to be our last one, inshallah. The gender divide, do we have time? We have 2 minutes. Okay, we're going to take it tomorrow, inshallah. Let me take the attendance and then you're free to go. Okay, Bayadir is here. Jude, are you here, Jude? Jude is absent. Dana?
موجودة
رغد موجودة. رفيف موجودة. ريماس
موجودة
رهف موجودة. ليما موجودة. سارة. سدين
موجودة.
شفيقة
موجودة
شهد شهد is absent. غدي فرح موجودة. ماريا
نعم موجودة
ناجية موجودة. and رنيم موجودة. Okay, so we're done.
معلم رنين موجودة.
Yes, I know. Okay, so we're done. Have a nice day.
You say what to do.
Bye bye.